to welcome you to my YouTube channel. My name is Nompendulo Shabangu, aka Nom. So if you are joining me for the very first time, this is a very warm and a hearty welcome to you, and I really hope that you do stay and be a part of this journey. What are you laughing at? And if you are returning, I just want to say thank you so much. I hope that you are a loyal subscriber and that you've hit that notification button. What is it called? You know, notification something. Anyway, I'm very excited to have Miss Pesalema today on my channel. Isn't she beautiful? Look at her. Anyway, it's not only that I'm biased. I think, you know, you can see for yourself in any way. But, you know, without further ado, let me just give it to you. And I know who you are, but, you know, the viewer at home would like to know who you are. Go on, mama.
But then I've been waiting for my moment.
Your moment is here, darling.
Oh yes. Hello everybody. My name is Pesalema Motshodi, and E stands for Nutricia.
Okay.
Hi, but honestly, nutrition.
Nutricia.
EUTRICIA.
So you're not the only one who normally gets like variations of their names and stuff.
Yeah, you know, Pesalema, it's just Pesalema. Nutricia, nutrition. No, guys, no.
Oh my goodness, that makes me feel slightly better, because you can imagine with a name like Nompendulo in Botswana, it's like it's very interesting.
Nompendulo.
So you are still telling me, you are still telling us, you are Pesalema.
Yes, I'm Pesalema, and I am a young lady of 24 years old, born 1996. 10 September, give Papa the gifts. Thank you.
Okay. 10 September, that's like 2 days after my birthday.
Yes,
Yeah.
September. I was born in Palape Central and raised in Fukweng. Kalanga blood. What Kalanga? Did I say Kalanga? Yeah, but Kalanga is yes. Kalanga blood, and I'm a performer, I'm a singer, I'm a creator, I'm a designer, I'm a psalm. I'm a Christian, God-designed story, poem, living testimony, living song.
Come on now.
I am art. Yes, I am, and I will be. If I'm not yet there, I will be. Okay, but I am Pesalema.
Yeah.
That's who I am. I work with Mapato. I'm the singer behind. I've worked with I Love Botswana, so I'm basically a lead singer and a songwriter and a composer. Yes, I think.
You are so young, Bisa, and there's just so much within you, you know. And you know, I met you 5-6 years ago. Which year was it?
2015.
2015. And I remember very well how, you know, you would come to me with like your little diary and Miss Noms, you know, and I'd be like, what is it that you want to do? You know, and you'd tell me that, you know, you want to do all of these things, the things that you're actually doing right now. I mean, you are literally living your dream, Bisa. Yeah.
I think I am.
How does that feel?
It feels really good, Noms.
Yeah.
It feels so good. It's like a dream come true. It's fulfilling above it all. You feel like you are not just breathing, but you are living. You are actually just, I don't know, it's like walking magic. Yes.
And you know, this was, you know, it's such a big thing, it's such a big dream. You've always been a big dreamer, and your dreams continue to grow even bigger with every season of your life. And I'm imagining, you know, when you were younger and you were surrounded by people around you and you were saying that this is what I want to do. And I know how it's not easy for a lot of people, especially who want to go into the creative industry, to share that this is what I want to do, you know. But when you're still younger, obviously your dreams most of the time have not been crushed, or you know, you haven't faced that much rejection and disappointment, you know. And I'm guessing maybe some people did not really believe in, you know, what it is that you wanted to do, you know. So how did you manage to push through?
it was a journey.
Yeah.
It still is a journey even now. I don't know how. It's God's grace. Norms. I don't know how, guys. I don't know how. But all I know is it wasn't easy at all. There were times when I wanted to give up Norms.
Yeah.
I just wanted to I remember there's a time actually I spent the whole year not singing.
Wow.
Yes. And
You were done with singing.
I was
You were done with
done.
everything.
It's as if, I don't know, I still remember that year. I forgot that I was a singer. I was all over. I think I was just, I forgot who I was. I just forgot myself. I was just dead alive. You know what's being dead alive. I was dead. And oh man.
Yeah.
So some moments. So some moments. So I found myself. I think I truly found myself at 2020.
Okay.
That's last year. And I think a lot of people would say, Horing, they say you've been doing this for a very long time, and they don't see Horing behind closed doors. Was a girl with self-doubt, low self-esteem. I felt like I had, in fact, it's not feeling it. I had identity crisis.
Wow.
I did not really know why I was here and what this voice, everything, the encounters and my life. I'm like, what is this? It just didn't make sense. But 2020, it's as if I found me. I found why I was here. I was now confident enough to say, listen, I'm a singer. I'm beautiful. Oof, I'm smart. You know, I finally, during lockdown, and I thank God for 2020. I know it was a horrible year, Noms, but a lot happened during lockdown, and now I'm confident to say, listen, I'm a singer, I'm a performer, I'm a songwriter. I can write a song for you. I can compose, you know. And that's after a painful journey, whereby at some point you were bit down and made to believe that you are, whatever you think you are, Noms. No, this is you just painting this, you know, you could even family at some point, bless my family at some point, you know. I remember with mom, before going to Broadway, before going to the US, I said to some of my friends and families, one day I'll be in the US. And I used to sing in front of my mom, you know. And 6 years later it happened. But this time around, oh bless her soul, she wasn't there, you know. But when I remember Pesalema Airport, I was like, Kana mom, I told her, and she did not believe me.
Your mom had already passed at this point.
Yeah,
Wow.
2018.
So she didn't get to see the moment.
she didn't get to see the moment. So it was, church and just heard, I think we talked about the whole pride, just how it cuts you. And I think a lot of young people out there are actually not allowing themselves to just be, because they don't want to be tagged, you are proud.
Yeah.
You know, growing up, I was this confident, outspoken, you know, young lady who I was so ambitious, and like you said, dreams, that I don't see myself sitting in an office. I see myself more staging. I see myself just surrounded by people.
Confidence and everything, but then now the moment that you come out and
like,
you are confident, is like, we didn't quite mean it like that. Okay, you need to like tone it down. Have you experienced a lot of that, or some of that, or
I have?
You've just been okay.
I have been. I don't know if it's fortunately or unfortunately not, but I have. Fortunately, because that created the stories, the songs. That was content for me, you know. And unfortunately, because I'm still dealing with some of the scars, you know, whereby you want to stretch this wing, but you're like, last time I tried stretching this wing to fly, you know? So you're like, this time around, how do I unfold it and fly carefully? So you find yourself being too careful about the things you know, just believing. you know, it's like you walk but you're careful. But one thing I thank God for is the freedom in Him. Once you find yourself in God, it's as if you become savage a bit. You like, yo, God's got my back. This is what He said. I am who I am in Him, and you're like, I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry I'm Pesalema. I'm not sorry that I am 1 point, whatever meters tall. I'm not sorry that I'm brown skinned. I'm not sorry that I have this voice, the whole nasal thing also, I didn't mention this, but the fact that and a lot of people would say pecs. There's a point in time.
Really?
The pain to a point. One of the celebrities actually did mention it during the Met, I think 2014. He said, your voice irritates me. You just your voice irritates me. And I was afraid of singing from then on. I was like, every time I sing, I'm like, what? You can imagine already it's my nasals, sinuses and everything. I'm singing and it's vibrating, and then someone says, actually, Lena, you're irritating me, And then also having to be that kid or Nabatla explorer, you do your riffs. I think singers would know about this, riffs and runs, and too much of it, you are told, no, that's too much. That has no anointing. No. In God, we don't sing like that. And you keep it simple. Keep it, keep
it right here.
Yeah, like, so all of that, it's somehow, it's as if it put me inside this cage where I thank God that inside that cage, that thing, God came through and He set me free. And guess what? Out of that cage, I have too many songs. I thank God for everything I went through. So I think it was meant to be. That the hell, you can never have a song if you didn't go through any journey. So I thank God for that.
And I think it's really amazing that your name is Pesalema, which is psalm. It's so amazing, and you sing. It's like your mom was like, I don't know, in the zone, just in the spiritual zone when she named you, and
very
you
prophetic.
literally are a psalm. Like, what has your name meant to you over the years? Just the unfolding of it, maybe just a glimpse. I can already see,
it excites me.
Trying to pull it out.
Yes. Mom tells me that she shared this with me. I don't know how I got to say Pesalema. I could see what she was hiding a whole lot from me, but the fact that a song that Psalm 23 was sang at some point, but she says there was, let me not even share that part. But it's very prophetic how the woman who's carrying you is going through normally if around that time but 1996, my mom is from a baby boomer, the generation. So with everything I was going through, she had the privilege to say, my Google or something painful, but she said Pesalema. And ever since then, I've seen, I don't understand how, regardless of everything I've been through now, I still smile. I still dance. I know sometimes I have that too, but there's so much joy within the name. It's like an anointing. It's like a mantle. It's like I don't know what. There were times when I forgot, those days, forgot who I was, but someone having to call me Pesalema within the crowd, it reminded me that I do not belong here. Just someone saying Pesalema, more partying and Pesalema. I'm like, yes, it's in your tail. It was just painful. You know, I wanted to be called Trish something, Bridget, you know. But no, the fact that someone would say Pesalema, it's as if it was pulling me back to the author and the finisher and the creator, the designer, the manufacturer to say, listen, kid, who you are is not just this girl. You are more than, you know. So the name, when you Google it, it says a Christian, you know, song, you know, a Christian hymn. But I added poem and story because that's everything within God, the sounds, but designed to praise God, you know. And I've seen myself become the name that Mom gave me in almost everything I do. And I've picked even the book itself, Noms. It has, if you think you've been through the most, you read the psalm, you're like, God knows what I'm going through.
Right.
Because it has the painful experiences, it has the when you feel betrayed, the ones when you feel like, nah, I don't want anything to do with, you know, and those are the things we face on a daily to say. There are times when you're like, oh God, and there are times when you're like, bruh, nah, you betrayed me. But he's like, no, I didn't. So Psalm, the book, it's like,
it's deep, just like
it's
you.
deep. No,
and you know, so in as much as we can talk about, you know, there have been some painful experiences and people saying painful things, I like to believe that there are some people as well who called it out of you, you know, from the time that you're a little girl, you know, who said, you know, you are amazing, you sing beautifully, and, you know, did you always believe this, or was it also another journey that, you know, you had to come to yourself and say, you know what, this is God saying I've been called into this journey?
I remember it, that the hell all my life. It's as if, yes, there's a point in time when I thought I believed and I had this thing here, but it just vanished. It's like it evaporated and just left, you know. And hi, Bo, no emotion. And I think God being God placed, just if he came down and used people who were available in his hands to remind me. It was like, you know, these people formed a circle around me. And when these voices within, you know, being criticized and all those things, like you will never amount to anything, you are not even a singer, listen, hey, you think you can write, who do you think you all those voices, there were these people who just stood and said, you are Pesalema. I remember there's a time Pastor Gary, you know, a father and everything to me, love you, Dad. There's a time I remember, I think I shared this with you, I said I wanted to change my name. I was thinking, oh well, I want to be a singer, I want to release my music, and I had a hard time to just Pesalema. Imagine I want to sing about love, you know, and love, and I'm there like, touch me like that. It doesn't match the name. And I said to Dad, listen, I want to call, you know, I just want to change my name. What do you want to? I was like, Sasa, something, maybe Issa, you know. And he's like, you're not going to change your name. And we fought. And I didn't talk to him for like, I think 5 months. Yes, I didn't talk to him for that. I was like, no.
You're brave.
You're
brave. You're a very brave
no,
child.
Calling.
You were not in your right state of mind.
I wasn't. I was mad that my father doesn't want me to change my name, you know. So Pastor Gary and funny enough, also my mom. My mom did a lot of reminding me, as long as parents are parents, there are times when they're like, yay, we love you, and they're like, cut it, you know? So yes, she did that too, the praying, you know, praying for me. Pastor Jerry Lucky, you know, just, I think I shared this with you during Miss G's show. I still remember just the look in his face to say, hey, there's something in there. you know, and that made me very curious. But like, what did this man see? So there were people placed. I don't know if I should mention all of them.
Well, I mean, we would be here all day.
Yes,
probably, and maybe some people would actually be offended that names have not been mentioned. You know?
Yes, yes.
But I know that there's been quite a number of people who played a really vital role
Yes.
in your life and in upholding your soul.